As an outdoorsman, we can sometimes get so caught up in the pursuit of a big game animal that we focus more on the outcome than the experience itself. I found myself in that place and realized that it was time to get back to the true meaning behind why I hunt. I hunt because it feeds my soul. The quiet anticipation, the chase, the challenge, the process of learning how to be more efficient, and most of all, the chess match that a mature animal presents.
I'm heading in here to hunt a spot in eastern Oklahoma. This takes some work to get into these spots, but it's a low pressure area. But it was easier to kind of let it get a little bit light, to be able to navigate this river and all these stumps and stick-ups and crap everywhere. So, but it's mid-November in Oklahoma, baby. You never know what's going to happen. Back on the river. The deer did not want to cooperate this morning. It's about 11, but I think I'm gonna stay and I'm gonna come back in here and hunt. There's just too much big buck sign up in here for me to leave it. Honestly, I think I'm gonna spike in here because from camp to the stand, with driving 30 minutes to the ramp and canoeing, 2.5 miles back up in here. It takes about an hour and a half by the time you get set up in your stand. I think I'm gonna pack all my spike gear up tonight and at least get it on the boat. And then when I come back in for the evening hunt, I'm gonna find me a little spot that's, maybe just a quarter mile or 400 or 500 yards downriver from where I'm hunting. And that way I can just wake up, get in the boat, and be in my stand in 15 minutes. So that's the plan. Beautiful, beautiful country down here, though. Eastern Oklahoma. A lot of people don't even know that this part of Oklahoma exists.
It had been about 15 years since I had last hunted this part of Oklahoma, and as I set up my spike camp along the river, I felt a rush of adrenaline and anticipation in returning to some of my old stomping grounds. The pinch point that I had planned to hunt was still covered in scrapes and rubs, just like it had been all those years ago. I'm definitely excited to see what tomorrow's hunt will bring.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get in there real early in the morning. Just ease downriver. I'm only like 400, 500 yards from my stand, just downriver. And the wind is blowing away from my stand, so I should be going in with the wind in my face. Finally got my sleeping bag here. I've been laying in here in this canvas cutter little tent and questioning my own sanity. What am I? I'm out here hunting whitetails, spiked in here 2.5 miles by myself. We'll see. I put up, like I said, I just brought one Tacticam with me to put up on a scrape that's, and that same scrape that was there 15 years ago, it's still there. I'm gonna do an all day sit tomorrow. I'm gonna sit all day and not get down at all. So mid-November, you never know. You just gotta put the time in and hope something good happens. But I'm about to kick back here and get some shut-eye and get in the canoe and see what happens. So we'll see y'all in the morning.
The morning hunt was really slow. I only saw one 8-pointer throughout the whole day, I was starting to lose confidence in my strategy, but at 4:45 I finally got some action.
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys give me a second. Oh my gosh. I'm about to have a heart attack. That was so crazy. Oh my gosh. I thought I heard him go down. Yes. Oh, y'all give me just a second. I'm gonna give that deer a little bit of time. I'm not sure where I hit him. It all happened so fast. I thought I heard him crash over there. Oh my gosh. This has been absolutely crazy. All right, I'm back up in the tree stand. Whew, let me catch my breath. Give me a second. This has been the craziest hunt. And I've had two similar to this, but nothing like this. So this is what happened. I know y'all can see some. I'm gonna have to mix it all together to see what we got, but I had an 8-pointer, a big 140 plus 8-pointer. I mean, that's big for an 8-pointer. A hot doe came up, she walked right under me. I had him at 20, could have killed him, had him at 12, could have killed him, and I decided that's just not what I came in here for. So as I'm sitting here, he goes in the thicket and I hear her start breeding her. And I hear a grunt from over here, and all of a sudden this big buck, big heavy deer comes walking down through here, goes right in the thicket, and all of a sudden all hell breaks loose in this thicket. And they just start hooking it up, fighting. I know y'all could hear some of it on the audio. I couldn't ever see them. So they fought for like 10 minutes, and it was getting dark. And I only had like 15, 20 minutes of shooting light left. And I didn't think that they were gonna ever come out of that thicket. So I thought, man, they've been fighting this long. They may fight for a while. So I just shot down, lowered my bow down, shot on, put my GoPro, my GoPro's on my bow, on my stabilizer, on my bow dagger, and turned it on and ran over there and got like 10 feet from them. And they never even paid me no mind. And I was shook up, and they were fighting right in front of me, and I took a shot and just sent one in there, and I'm pretty sure I heard him crash. I never heard him cross the river. I don't know what buck it is, honestly, and I don't care. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I've been close to some bucks like that fighting before, but nothing like that. That is insanity. November 13th. I'm pretty sure I'm tagged out in Oklahoma. Wow. Eastern Oklahoma. I can't believe this. I was talking to Tyler earlier. I was like, man, I'm not sure if I seen 3 different bucks go on a trail over here, and I was like, man, I may be 40 yards off. No, I don't think so. I think this day may be staying here forever. I might let this one grow into the tree. I mean, this was a circus around me tonight. A complete circus. There's my arrow right there. Oh, let me see here. You can't see it because it's infrared, but there's blood all over it. Magnus broadhead, baby. I'm telling you, I think I heard him pile up right over here after I shot. It was dead quiet in here, but let me get... You see now how cool why I needed to come by the shop before I came down here? I mean... I got 2 arrows left in my quiver, and I've only been hunting twice. I'm just gonna kind of go slow to where I heard him. I mean, it sounded like he just crashed. The river's right here, like I said. The canoe park, freaking right here. I mean, it sounded like he dang near jumped in it. I heard him right. There he is. Yeah, buddy. I don't know what he is, and I don't care. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, the big buck, man. And like I said, I don't care what he is. I don't care what he is. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Now that is an Oklahoma stud. Look at that. Boy's got huge, heavy mass. I mean, long beams, not crazy wide, but whoa. Whoa. I can't even say enough about this hunt. I mean, look at that dude. Look at that dude. Oh, he's soaking wet, man. Crazy. Them things fought for freaking ever, man. Look at that. What a stud deer. Like I said, I don't know. I don't care what he is. But after all that happened, I decided that whichever one of those bucks was going to give me a chance. That's where I was going to go with it. He didn't go 40 yards. The canoe's 30 yards down that right there on the river. This is a picture perfect hunt. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for making me a bow hunter and always blessing me and my family. Oh, Shelby, thank you for letting me chase these big animals. This never gets old for me. I couldn't do it without you. I just want to thank the good Lord. That prime, this is the first buck I've shot with that prime bow. It lit him up. Easton arrows, Magnus broadheads. Tagged out in Oklahoma, baby. What a good one. Now I got to get out of here. Little boat motor, don't let me down now. Oh man, 2 miles and I'm out of here.
As I eased downriver, I found myself reflecting on the past couple of days. The canoeing upriver, the hanging the stand and setting up my spike camp, and I realized that I had accomplished my goal. But that wasn't killing a big buck. It was about getting back into a place of enjoying the journey of being an outdoorsman. That's why I hunt.